There are some birds which can imitate our voice. Do you know the name of any such birds? Draw its picture in your notebook, color it, and write its name. So the answer is yes, we know the birds that imitate our voice, and that's name is parrot. You are to draw the picture of a parrot in your notebook. You are to color this and write the name of the bird. Go outside and watch how birds walk and move their neck. Look at their feathers and listen to the sound made by them. Copy the sounds made by any three birds. Copy their neck movement too. Ask your friend to guess which bird you copied. This is an activity for you, so do it. Next, the feathers of birds are of different colors, shape and sizes. Their feathers help them to fly and keep them warm too. From time to time, birds lose their old feathers and new ones grow in their place. You must have often seen feathers of birds lying around. Collect feathers which you find lying around. Study their shape, size, color, and discuss about it. Make the picture of a bird in your notebook and paste the feather on it. Write its name. Here, other than birds, which are the other animals that can fly? So you can answer the butterfly, the honeybee, the bee, the mosquito, the wasp, the hornet. These are the animals that can also fly. Now we will talk about the different types of beaks. So this is called the probing beaks. The beaks which are long and slender to suck nectar from flowers. Slender means a little thin. So you are watching, this is hummingbird, sunbird, and this is whooper bird. This is also called hoopoo. Their beaks are in probing shape and or you can say long and slender, and these birds suck the nectar of the flower. Crushing beak, birds which eat grain, seeds and need to crack their food have short, hard and horny beak. So you are watching that sparrow, pigeon and parrot, they have the short, hard and horny beaks so that they could crack their food. And next, short and flat beak. Some birds have short and flat beak to eat fish and insects from muddy water. So they have got short and flat beaks with small holes on either side. So these are the duck, crane and goose. They have a small hole on the either side of their beak, and that is why they can breathe with their holes. The holes help them to breathe easily. Chisel-shaped beak. Chisel-shaped beak help a bird to poke holes in tree trunk and pull out the insects to eat. You're watching that this is a picture of woodpecker, and the woodpecker had a chisel-shaped beak so that it can make hole in the tree trunk and pull out the insects from there. Hook-shaped beak. Birds like eagle, vulture, hawks eat flesh of other birds and animals, so their beak are strong and hook-shaped. Their beak are strong and hook-shaped, and they eat the flesh of the animals, and they eat the other birds, and that is why their beaks are of strong and hook-shaped so that they can tear the flesh easily. Now we will talk about the different types of food eaten by the birds. Look very carefully, dear students. This is sparrow and pigeon. The sparrow and pigeon eat grains. You are watching This is a woodpecker and this is a bluebird. The woodpecker and bluebird eat the insect. You're watching, this is a parrot and this is a macaw. They eat fruits. The eagle eat rats and snake. You're watching these birds. Look very carefully. The so beautiful birds. They are sunbirds and hummingbirds. They suck the nectar of the flower. This is kingfisher and it eats fish. This is woodpecker and that eat the insects from the tree trunk. Now we will read about the feathers and birds. You know that there are three types of feathers: flight feathers, body feathers and down feathers. What are the flight feathers? So look carefully. This is called the flight feathers. The feathers which help them to fly, which help the birds fly, their feathers are called the flight feathers. Now body feathers, the feathers that cover the body of a bird, this is called the body feather. And the down feather, the feathers which are close to the body and help to keep bird's body warm, this is called the down feathers. Now we will talk about the claws and feet of the birds. So long and slender claws. A type of claws with 3 toes in the front and 1 toe at the back, used to hold branches or wires. As you are watching that, this is the birds like sparrow, pigeon, crow. These type of birds have the 3 toes in front and the 1 toe at the back, so that they can hold the branches or wires properly. Now wading birds, crane and stork have long slender legs and wide spread out toes. As you are watching, long and slender means thin, long and thin legs, and their toes are very wide so that they can move in the mud properly. Now webbed feet. Ducks, penguins have webbed feet to swim. They are to swim and they are to live as well as on the land. That is why the ducks and penguins have the webbed feet. And this is the Tolan's feet, sharp hooked claws to catch prey, that is like eagle and vulture. Eagle and vulture has the Tolan's feet so that they can catch their prey. And scratching birds, some birds have sharp toes to catch the ground in scratch of seeds and insects, and that is a hen. So the hen has the hen, cock. These type of birds have the scratching claws so that they can scratch the ground and find out the insects from there. Other than birds, which are the other animals that can fly? So I have written here: butterfly, mosquitoes, bat, flying snake, honeybees and housefly. The next question: if you could fly like a bird, where would you like to go? What else would you do? So the answer is, if I could fly like a bird, then I would like to travel all around the world. I would like to race with other birds. Next question: what would happen if birds could not fly but only walk on the feet? So, if birds could not fly, they would not be able to enjoy flying high. They would have similar to other land animals. They would not be able to save themselves by flying away. So, this is the main feature of a bird, that they can fly high and they can save themselves from the predators. Now we read about the features of birds. So birds have wings and most of them can fly. They have light and hollow bones. That is why they can fly high up into the sky. And they have feet and claws. They do not have teeth, instead have beaks, which is used to tear, bite, chisel, crush or chew their food. Birds have streamlined bodies which help them to fly. So, dear friends, I think you must like and understand the chapter. You must like the chapter because we have in this chapter we have read about the different kinds of birds. We have read about the different kinds of different types of their beaks, claws, and about their eating habits. So dear friends, listen the explanation very carefully and write whatever I have given you the question answer in this chapter very neat and clean. We will meet soon in the next chapter. Till then, have a nice day.